Hello and welcome to Spooning with me, Mark Wogan. Now, regular viewers, not so much listeners, because you can't see, will notice I am not in Homeslice City, but I am still in the City of London, but I'm very high up. I am at Jason Atherton's City Social here at Tower 42 in London. What a view, eh? But who have I dragged up many flights of stairs to be with me today? Well, we have to go way back to the beginning of this person's career. Yes, they started back when Burger King was still a prince, with a duck in a cupboard. And since then, he's barely been off our screens, but he's also been behind the screen, and he's now with us most mornings of the week. Who is it? It is none other than Andi Peters.
It's me.
I know.
I was working that out. I got it.
No, it is you.
Oh yeah, I got it at the duck line. I was like, I swear that's me because I used to work with a duck.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
You didn't. That wasn't your hand in the duck.
No. First,
Just
thank you for having me.
No.
I'm looking forward to
be here.
spooning.
Yes.
Can't believe it. Anyway, so that wasn't my hand. The do you know the hand of the duck? The duck was there when I got there. So the broom cupboard had already been inhabited. Mm-hmm. So when I got there, I just took over and
did you
Ed
have to
was
give it a
already
good clean after the last incumbent?
Yes, I did in a word. And I'm a bit of a neat freak, so yes.
I did notice that because as we were sitting down here, I handed you something and you cleaned it.
Yes.
Have you got a touch of?
No, I don't. I don't have a touch of OCD at all. I just like things to be right, which I think is different because OCD is a real disease, and I would never say I have it. I just like things to be right.
Are you prissy?
Prissy?
Yeah, precise. And
precise. Yeah. Yes,
not
absolutely.
But not kind of like this isn't right.
No. And I'm
you're just there going. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's how how I think it should be. Okay. Great.
Now, why are we up here? We are up here because of Jason Atherton.
Yes,
right?
Great.
Jason Atherton, who is connected to Dubai.
Yes.
This episode is brought to us by Visit Dubai, who have very kindly got behind Spooning for this episode.
Lovely.
And you love a bit of Dubai.
Oh,
and we're going to talk about that later.
Yes, great.
And I've been as well, and I like it too.
Right, okay, great.
But what I want to do is I want to go right back to the beginning first and foremost.
Sure thing. Now, can I just ask, when does the food come? Not that I only came for the food, but I just need to know, is it long
white
time?
Soon.
Great, okay,
white
just
the
check.
first part. Now, what is hard to believe and is annoying for me is Andy and I are the same age.
You're kidding.
We are both 1970s children.
Wow.
You look annoyingly better on it than I do.
I mean, I have no words, apart from I can say, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, thanks.
You're right.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Why did you dye your hair?
This is my natural colour.
It's no way. No. Is it really?
Of course it isn't my natural colour.
Oh my God. What?
What?
No.
What?
You look great for, so you 55 or 50?
55.
Yeah, you look great for 55.
When's your birthday?
July 29th. When's yours?
I'm older than you. April 13th.
Oh, but that was obvious.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah,
fine.
just say.
It's like that, is it? Right.
Sorry.
But what I do now, look, we talked about this before, and what is extraordinary about you is you have been in all our conscience for so long. Mm-hmm. Like you are part of the furniture in a nice way.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
Just
even after the insults, thank you very much.
No. I mean, it's rude to me.
Yeah,
nice to you. This is how this works. Okay. But we know nothing about you. And I said this to you and I loved your answer, which was, that's my job.
That's my
job. If I worked in Sainsbury's,
which I should have changed to Marks and Spencer, because I would have gone with a slightly better brand. Nothing wrong with Sainsbury's, but I prefer Marks and Spencer. Because I'm a Marks and Spencer ambassador. Yeah. So I should. I never said the word Sainsbury's. You're a liar. I didn't say that. No. I said if I worked in Marks and Sparks, then
no one would be interested in your family.
Precisely. And I just think you,
other than close friends.
Yes, my job is my job, and I take myself to work. I do my job, and I go home. I do my job because I love my job.
Yeah.
Everything else, when I shut my front door, that's my house. Mm-hmm. And so, if Hello Magazine...
You've never done Through the Keyhole then?
No, exactly. I remember once I did Homes and Gardens once, and the question was, can we shoot in the kitchen? I said, well, no, because that's my house. And so I did the garden and only the garden, and you never saw the house.
But isn't it interesting? And I think it's because of maybe the period in which you became famous.
Yeah.
That you sort of worked it out. Like my father, for example, who around about 1975 went, why am I putting my family in the newspapers. They don't do this for a living. I do.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the thing to remember is, and I think maybe that's it, I come from the older generation. You know, God bless you for even putting me in the same bracket as your father, who was an absolute legend. And I can't tell you how much you probably hear this all the time. I would watch, the consummate professional, just amazing.
Quite frankly, Andy, it's a lot to live up.
I can only imagine. I can genuinely, but there we are. I can only imagine it is hard. But, as far as I'm concerned, is you do a job because you do a job because you like a job. If you work at a supermarket and you finish on the till, you go home and that's your life. You don't even think about your work until you get back there the next day.
It's like when I was growing up, it's like, what's it like to have a famous dad? I'm like, what's it like not to?
Yes, exactly, quite.
Because I didn't know any different.
And my parents are not in showbiz. My brothers and sisters aren't in showbiz or television. So actually, and they don't go around going to work going, you'll never guess who my brother is. None of them did that. So actually, they lead their lives.
Well, there may be a reason.
Yeah, exactly, because they think he's rubbish.
What, the bloke in the cup?
Literally, there'll be a bit of that. And actually, you would never want to put people through that. No. Because everyone is entitled to their opinion. In this year now, everybody has a platform to voice their opinion. I will never let somebody be horrible or mean or slag me off to somebody that's a relation of mine. They didn't choose to be a relation of mine. That's blood. Therefore, I do what I do, they do what they do, and the two don't need to cross.
Exactly.
And that's always been my mantra.
And I think that's what makes you classy.
Do
you know what I mean? I think, but I just think that thing of what you prove is I can have a career that is just my career. I don't have to expose myself in a way to keep going, and I just think that's good.
But also, I always think there's an element of, I won't do a reality show where you have to be seen sleeping, because actually, to me, that's a very private thing. You go to bed.
Or worse.
Yeah. So therefore, if there's a reality show that involves sleeping, it's not for me, because I don't believe that to me is a private moment, because that would be in my house when I close my door, I go to sleep.
All right. Would you, Andi Peters, go into the jungle?
I always say never. I was asked to go into it this year. I get asked most years, and I've always said no.
Is it because the check is not big enough?
The check is quite big. But I've chosen not to.
Because as my father always used to say, they would ring up every year and go, we would like to offer a significant 6-figure sum. To which he would go, you could be offering a significant 10 figures. And he wouldn't. I'm still not.
Yeah, do you know what? The thing is, it is well known that it is one of the best paying shows in television.
I'd go.
Would you really?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I can make that call now for you.
Okay, good.
I mean, literally. Yeah. No, I think there's still a vacancy this year.
Okay.
Okay. Would you do it?
Yeah, of course I would.
Have they never asked?
No, of course they haven't. I'm not famous enough, Andy.
No, I think you probably are. You've got a podcast.
I know. And can I just say, this is
your caption would say broadcaster and restaurateur.
Yes.
Oh, I think you'd get it easily.
I look good in the hat, I think. And the gear. I've got good legs for the shorts.
They've not asked you. Would you do the shower scene in the waterfall?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. Hilarious.
Absolutely.
So this is where I would normally pull up my phone and text the woman who's in charge of it.
Well, you can do that afterwards.
You sure?
No, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely. I can really do.
I'll take 12%.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine.
Of the British fee, because you get paid in Australian and British. It's all a bit complicated.
So much.
It's a bit complicated.
But no, you mentioned that I have a podcast.
Yes.
But this is a very special podcast in the fact that it is our 100th episode.
It's a birthday celebration. Happy birthday, everyone!
We haven't got any.
It's not just
streamers.
us two here. There are
Johnny,
other
where
people.
are the party?
Oh, Johnny's now on. We've shamed Johnny. Johnny, where are the party poppers? He's just looking.
All right, but look, we've moved on too quickly.
Have we?
Because what I didn't realise is if you do a little digging, you can find a little bit about Andy. And you were born in Chelsea.
Yes.
I didn't realise you were posh. If you were born. No, hold on. I mean, I quite like the idea of, could you come back as made in Chelsea? I could have you as a slightly older sage-like.
I suddenly thought I could actually be genuinely bona fide on Made in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Good Lord, I actually never thought
you
of that.
were made in Chelsea.
Oh, see, now that I would do, because I think that shows hilarious.
You could wander around going, oh, be quiet.
You're from Essex, be quiet. You're just lucky to get on this show.
Just because your dad's rich.
I've never thought of that. Yes, and I'm a posh
Chelsea.
boy. Yeah, I'm a posh boy. Yeah. I'm quite proud of it as well.
Well, you don't. I mean, that thing of the other thing that is extraordinary about you is the fact that you came to prominence at a time when there was not a lot of black presenters on TV.
Yeah.
You had I don't know whether it was because you do have a slightly posh accent that was okay for the BBC.
I think it absolutely was. When I was asked, so I started my life on ITV. I did a 16-part series called Free Time in 1988.
I know.
And then...
I remember it.
Do you really? So I did that show, and then the BBC asked me to go to the BBC. And I suppose,
Put your hand up a duck's
bum. If you watch early clips of me on YouTube, I do speak quite prim and proper. And I'm saying, coming up, it's the Chipmunks, followed by Blue Peter. You know, I'm quite...
People think I'm posh.
Yeah.
My wife, she's from Essex.
Yeah.
She thinks I'm posh.
Well, yeah, but she's from Essex. I mean, you didn't even have to quantify it. Of course she thinks you're posh.
Mess with the lady from Essex.
Okay, that's fine. Never mess with any ladies from Essex.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
You're in Made in Chelsea and my wife's in Towie.
Is your wife in Towie?
No, she should be.
But yes, exactly. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, posh boy, you know, but again, you are who you are. That's kind of...
Now, I've got something that I want to serve to you.
Right.
Which is all about your childhood.
Oh, okay.
All right? Because I think, was Mum a good cook?
Yeah, excellent cook. She top notch. I used to love being in the kitchen.
But
I
your
would
tastes,
do the one,
because everyone who comes on the show fills out a little questionnaire and that kind of thing. And your tastes would be could be described as quite simple. I'm not being rude.
No,
but when you talked about your guilty pleasures.
Yes, I can't remember what I wrote.
Well, but look, I've got a little something for you here.
Okay.
Hopefully, it's going to come through that.
This is
this is extraordinary. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh.
Brought to us by the beautiful Panos. Oh, the beautiful Grace. Beautiful Grace. Hello, Grace. Thank you very much. Now, what have we here, Andy? Tell the people at home.
Oh my goodness! We have, if you can't see, we have fish fingers, baked beans, and mashed potato.
Yes. I mean, this is very posh.
Elevated in a very nice... Can I just say, genuinely, this was going to be my dinner tonight. I'd already scheduled this as my dinner tonight. Genuinely, this is hilarious. I forgot what I wrote on the questionnaire. So,
well, no.
And you've stacked the fish fingers, how I stack the fish fingers.
But because...
Jenga.
Because...
Yes.
How many fish fingers do you have?
7. I always have 7, and there are 7.
7.
This is great research. I kind of like... Emotional is the wrong word. This is the funny thing. You've gone to a lot of trouble to do something for me, and I find that quite emotive. I think,
but that's what food is about.
Yeah, I can't believe you've gone to this much trouble, and now all I want to do is eat it.
Well, you can. It's yours.
Is it real?
Yes, of course it's real.
I want to try the mash because I'm very...
Oh, well, that's City Social mash.
Okay,
that's posh.
I'm very particular about my mash.
Well, I don't think you'll find finer.
Okay, right. So there's the mash. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Huh?
Oh yeah.
No, that's mash.
That's nicely done mash.
That's proper mash.
Okay, now, do you think these are Heinz baked beans? Go. I can tell you probably. They're the best baked beans.
Of course they're Heinz.
Yeah, they are. Lovely.
I mean, can you imagine serving anything other than Heinz?
Yeah, but...
I mean, I don't mean to be, but,
No, I'm with you.
Own brand.
Own brand.
I mean, unless, of course, it's M&S.
Yeah, M&S fish fingers are very good. But for me...
Well, strangely...
Oh my, this is like, what time in the day is it? This is amazing.
It's lunchtime.
This is...
Well, it's daytime.
It's daytime.
I mean, there's daylight.
This genuine, because I schedule my meals. And when I've been on a trip...
You're very precise,
yeah,
aren't you?
When I've been on a foreign trip, my meal when I get home, within the first 2 days, has to be fish fingers.
Have you been away recently?
I was in, where was I yesterday? I was in Scotland.
Okay.
So I have to get my meals...
You're usually further afield.
I am next week.
Oh, so, where are you off to next week?
Next week is Valencia. So the ITV
I like
bosses,
Valencia. My sister lived in Valencia.
I've never been there.
Very nice.
My ITV bosses have got bored of seeing me in the rain.
Yes.
Because last week I was in Ireland. The week before that I was in New York in a storm.
But I think I read something somewhere that they want to scale back the amount of travel?
Rubbish.
Okay, good. Thank God. Because I was going to say, surely, are you not sponsored by a wheelie case company? You should be.
Exactly.
The amount of short trips you do.
Oh, wow.
Are you?
Sorry,
Carry on. Are you very good at packing a suitcase?
Yes, I am.
Because being precise, as well.
And I kind of have 2 of everything, so I can just cross-roll suitcases between one suitcase and the other.
I did a travel show years and years ago, a thing called Dream Ticket for ITV. I think you did it as well, didn't you? Mm-hmm. And people think, oh my God, that's the best job in the world. It's like, turn up there, put your swimmy shorts on, lie on that sun lounger, tell us how lovely it is. Now, I went
to Brazil, and we filmed in Rio. And I don't think I ever looked at the Corcovado statue of Christ the Redeemer with my own eyes. I literally rocked up, stand there, it's behind you, do the links, we're in a rush, but off you go. I only saw it when I watched it on the television. I was like, I'm not sure I even looked at it. Genuinely, I didn't think I looked at it. Oh my gosh, I could eat. Am I meant to just sit here and just eat this all the way?
Just chew away.
Is this the only course?
No, there's way more coming.
Oh, is it?
There's way more coming.
I'll have one more.
So, you are responsible for one of the most iconic moments in TV.
Oh, really?
Which is, I mean, I don't know if because like we were talking about Claudia and Traitors before, and she has to hear the word as riddip.
Riddip?
Yeah, which is spider backwards.
Because she's scared of spiders?
Yeah, scared of
spiders.
Funny.
Funny.
As are you.
Mm.
And Terry Nutkins, and you have to be a certain age to know who Terry Nutkins is.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've forgotten about that.
You were doing Live and Kicking back with John Barrowman and Emma Forbes.
Amazing woman.
Amazing woman. Why isn't she on TV anymore?
I agree. She's a fantastic woman.
I'll only go into the jungle if she comes with me.
Okay, you can't actually at this stage be a diva.
Okay.
We've got to get you on it first.
All right, fine.
Okay.
So anyway,
here's my rider.
But Terry Nutkins was a wildlife expert who did have extraordinary hair. In fact, when my sister's daughter was born, she had no hair on the top and only on the sides. So she was known as Terry Nutkins as a child.
Poor child.
So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, she's very beautiful young lady now, but as a baby, she looked like Terry Nutkins. But Terry Nutkins brought a tarantula on set, thinking he would help you with. Look, I tell you what we're going to do.
Yeah.
This. We're going to finish the Terry Nutkins.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Right. So Terry Nutkins brought a tarantula on set, thinking he would cure you.
Yes.
Of your arachnophobia.
Yes.
It had quite the opposite.
Didn't work at all. You know, I'm scared of spiders and I'm scared of dogs. So
dogs.
Yeah, dogs.
You're like Johnny. Johnny hates a dog.
Oh.
You wouldn't want to come to my house.
You got full of dogs.
Full of dogs.
Oh, God.
Irish wolfhounds, lurchers.
I got better during COVID.
Yeah.
Because
you had to.
Yeah, and I walked a lot and people would be walking their dogs. So I had to get more resilient to when they come and smell you and stuff. But nah, they're not for me. I've got a pet robin redbreast who comes to my garden. I feed him.
That's lovely.
Yeah, he's great. You whistle and he comes. It's amazing. But apparently they only live for a year, so I'm kind of getting myself ready for when he goes. But other than that, I'm not really a pet person.
You might let the robin redbreast community know there's a geezer.
There's a player who feeds us quite well.
He's good.
Yeah, he does. He's good for food.
Can't tell us apart.
Do you know what? I thought he had a fight the other day. I looked at him and said, "You've been in a fight." So then I saw an ornithologist at ITV. I said, I've got this pet rodent. And he said, apparently they fight. They're really territorial.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and if you feed him twice, you become his primary feeder. So he will keep coming back.
Wow.
There we are. True story. Sorry, I'm on my third fish finger.
No, you carry on. They are yours. You do know you're having them for dinner as well tonight, though, just to be clear.
I'll do an edit in my system tonight for something else. Yeah.
Good. So you hosted Live and Kicking for how many years?
1, 2, 3 years.
3 years.
So first year was Emma, myself and John. Then it was just Emma and myself. John did VTs.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, you couldn't have two personalities that size.
Yeah. And also he'd never presented before.
No.
So he
was terrible.
he
got a lot better, to be fair.
And he sounded American. And I think for the audience who had grown up with Emma doing Going Live with Philip and the cookery, me in the broom cupboard, I think it was quite different for them to have the third.
Because that's the thing, everyone forgets Emma started sort of as a cook.
Yeah, absolutely. She was a chef on, a cook and rather than a chef on Going Live. So, it was different having an American accent on the programme. And again, if you think that's 1992, so it's very different for the audience then.
But still also, and I mean, I don't mean to bring up the race thing again, but you leading, as a young black man, leading a primetime kids TV show was groundbreaking at the time. You finished that mouth.
Sorry,
I'm trying to touch on a very poignant.
And I'm eating fish fingers. It's the most random thing.
Poignant point in your career, and making a point about society and how it's changed. But you're stuffing your face.
And I'm stuffing my fish fingers.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Okay.
Look, when I joined the BBC, one has to give credit to the woman that employed me on ITV first and foremost. I was a young black guy at school. Remember, she hired me from school. This woman saw something in me. So I'm very grateful to her, Kate Marlowe. I don't know if she's still alive, but, she gave me a job hosting a show as the lead. She was looking for 2 people, a boy and a girl. She only found me as the boy, and then we had guest female celebrities. Then the woman that then hired me at the BBC, I've always had female bosses, it's really interesting. Then the woman that hired me at the BBC, you know, at that stage in 1988 to go, I'm going to put this black guy who's only 18 years old on television in front of 12 million people every day. So when people come to me and say, oh, do you want to be on Strictly? Just imagine you get 7 million viewers. I was 18 getting 12 million viewers every single day. But if you go back to then, there was Lenny Henry, Moira Stewart, Sir Trevor MacDonald, a guy called Dave Benson Phillips who did play days and play school, and me. Yeah. My favourite thing is at the BBC, and the BBC used to have this huge makeup room, and they were changing makeups from one brand called Visiora to Clinique. Clinique didn't make makeup for black skin at the time. Wow. They didn't make makeup for black skin. And so they said, but it's all right. We've got so much left over of the Visiora for black skin. It'll take 5 years for it to run out. And we were all like, okay, great. Because there's only 4 of you that use it. And actually only you and Moira use it on a daily basis. So for 5 years, while Clinique didn't do it, Moira and I were still on the old makeup and everyone had moved to Clinique. And that was testimony that there were not that many black faces in that building. And that is in the day when there wasn't a quota and we weren't trying to be diverse. It just didn't exist back then. Whereas now it does, rightly or wrongly. I would never want someone to be given a job because of the colour of their skin. No. Because that stands you not in the best position because the people around you, well, you only got the job because of the colour of your skin. What I do think is you should give equal opportunities to everyone to have the ability. There was a pilot last week when I flew to Dublin, and he was a black first officer. You don't see many black first officers on British Airways in any UK airline. And I saw him, young kid, and I thought, well done you, because you just don't see it. That kid is, Liam was his name, he's working in an environment where he is a minority by far. And I didn't say anything. I said to my producer who I was with, I said, oh, I wish I'd gone up to him and just said, well done for getting where you've got to. And I appreciate, and I know exactly how it feels like to be in a minority. Lo and behold, yesterday, flying back from Scotland, he was the first officer. So I made a point, because I kind of regretted not saying it. I said, it's the same bloke. And how funny, that's how easy it was to tell, because there's literally 4 out of 4,000. And I went and said it to him. He said, I can't believe you've made the effort to come and talk to me and say, well done, because he said, it is quite interesting. I don't see many people that look like me doing this job.
Fellow trailblazers.
Well, good for, and I hope he does one day become a captain, and then he will help inspire other people.
But I think just even that acknowledgement makes such a difference.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I managed to get up and do it, because I think it's really important.
Yeah. You then went on to be behind the camera.
Yeah.
In 1988, you became the commissioning editor for T4. Is that correct? Is that the correct title?
No, the title
editor
correct, the year.
For children.
Yeah, the title's correct.
And young people.
Yeah, the title's correct. The year's wrong. Yeah. So I joined T4 in 98.
Yeah.
So, well, I created T4 in 98. Yeah. So yeah, children and young people, because I didn't want to be just children's. So I'd worked at the BBC.
Can we clear up? What was the T for?
Right. It's a really long, boring story. One of my bosses...
Make it quick.
Yeah, one of my bosses wanted to call it Teenage 4. I said, no, I won't call it Teenage 4. I wanted to call it Teen Channel 4. And then literally the day the graphics had to be commissioned, it was going to be called TC4. But I'd worked at the BBC and all our studios are called TC. I know. So I literally said to my assistant, just drop the C, just call it T4. We'll just never know. I genuinely to this day can't tell you what it stands for. Because we made it up. Maybe teenish. Just do it. And I said, drop the C, just make it T4. And there's one of the graphics packages where you can see where the C would have gone.
But you commissioned some really groundbreaking shows like Shipwrecked, and T4 changed the face of morning TV.
For that television for a duvet generation.
And you are definitively responsible for some people's careers.
Yes.
Do you regret being responsible for some of them? Is there any look back? Not a shred of gratitude from them.
You know what?
Soared to new heights.
There are some that are always that remain grateful, and some that may have rewritten the passage of time, but that doesn't matter to me.
So
I know
who remains grateful? Just
who remains grateful? Ben Shepherd, always grateful.
Yeah.
Margarita Taylor, always grateful. June Sarpong, always grateful.
Yeah.
Dermot, always grateful. The list goes on.
Yeah.
I've just missed some out on purpose.
Yes, no, exactly. And we know who you
Oh,
are.
stop. Stop.
Now, I've got a little something else for you.
Oh, lovely.
Which was on your list.
Okay, yeah.
The lovely Grace will bring that in. Thank you. Thank you, Grace.
Oh, my word.
Look at that. Now, tell people what that is, Andy.
That is bound to be a rhubarb crumble.
It is. Made by my own fair hand.
Where did you get the rhubarb from your own garden?
No.
Is there any custard or anything?
Don't listen.
Ice cream?
No.
Creme anglaise?
Look, I don't want to detract from the purity of the dish. So there isn't
You know I'm a Celebrity MasterChef judge, don't you?
Yeah,
okay.
I wanted to talk to you about that because, look, you did come second.
Yeah, I know, and I should have come first. No, it's not even. I'm not even lying. She did a one-pot dish. When did a one-pot dish win MasterChef? I'm sorry. It was so long ago, but it's still so bitter. Right, here we go. My friends always go to me, MasterChef it, whenever we eat anything. Okay.
MasterChef it.
So, Mark, what have you made?
I've made you a rhubarb compote crumble, which I've gone for just a very classic crumble topping on that. I didn't want to serve any creme anglaise or custard or ice cream with it because I didn't want to detract from the purity of the dish, Andy.
Mark, what you've done there is you've created a British classic. Rhubarb crumble. Really lovely rhubarb, nice and tart, not quite in season, not sure where you got it, probably frozen. And your crumble base,
That's why it's a compote.
Your crumble topping is buttery, it's crispy, it's got a little bit of sugar in.
Yes.
A lot of people make the mistake not to put sugar in the crumble. You must put sugar in. Yeah, you must.
How are you going to get a crumble without sugar?
And it's been cooked for just the right amount of time. So the crumble is really crumbly on top. There's a little moist layer of the sort of crumble where it's just melted. And then the compote.
Do you judge anything, by any chance?
Mark, you're through to the next round.
I'm very happy about that, Andy.
Oh, wow.
Can we just go back to your career, though? Actually, do you know what we have here?
Yeah.
Is another thing off your list, which is you are obsessed.
Yes.
Which is very unhealthy.
Don't say that. That's a legal point there. You'll be shut down for that.
Well, hold on. But I don't care. Because I love it too. Coca-Cola.
Do you know what? I don't drink alcohol.
No, neither do I.
Yeah. So
cheers.
Oh, cheers. Cheers to the brown stuff. Yeah.
Full fat Coca-Cola. The way forward. Thank you very much.
Why have low calorie with all the different sweeteners when you can have... Cavemen ate sugar. So this has got sugar in it. Yeah.
Julia Bradbury would say otherwise, but that's a...
Yeah. Do you know what? Life is short. Right? So Mark, tell me, what was it like being the son of one of the most famous people on television at the time?
In parts wonderful, and in other parts awful.
Really?
Thank you for asking, Andy.
And would you, when you booked a table, would people go, you say, I'd like a table Mark Wogan, they go, because it's quite a unique surname. Yeah, it's quite a unique surname as well.
No, my memoir would be any relation.
Really?
Question mark.
Brilliant. Ah, I love it. Amazing.
Because that's all it was.
Because now, if you want a table... Because Andi Peters, nobody knows that anymore. But
what are you talking about?
No, if you're booking a restaurant, because the person working on the door wouldn't necessarily have grown up in the UK.
Yeah.
So you just say Andy Beckham. Everyone's heard of the Beckhams. And when they say any relation, you go, yes.
Yes.
And then when you get there, they're just disappointed, but you've got a great table.
Yeah. I must remember that.
Yeah, honestly, it works a treat.
I mean, because Wogan doesn't have much sway anymore.
In television, it would.
Yeah.
You went for a job as a runner, they'd be like, oh, you're related to... Actually, they probably wouldn't even remember.
No, because I think that whole thing, it was like, I would describe myself as the world's oldest Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Right? And the thing is, if I grew up in the States, anything I did would have been celebrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that thing of walking into a room and it would have been, this is Luke, this is Andy, and then that's Terry Wogan's son.
Yes.
Also known as Mark.
Yeah.
So... But it was interesting. Do you remember? Now, I'm trying to think what the date would have been. I think it would have been around the time you were doing Live and Kicking, and you used to present the Smash Hits Music Awards.
Smash Hits Poll Winners Party.
Smash Hits Poll Winners Party.
Yep.
Now, one year you were dressed in a very, very fetching sort of cargo pant red,
Right.
with a black t-shirt,
Yeah.
and your co-hosts were Superman and the
Dean Kane.
volleyball lady.
Yeah, Gabriella or Gabby
Reese.
somebody, Reese, yeah.
I was your stylist for that.
No.
Yes.
Was I wearing a Daniel Poole utility vest?
Yes, you were.
Thing?
Yes. I chose all your clothes for that.
Son of Terry Wogan.
Yes.
Was my stylist.
Yes.
I'm just going to add that to my Instagram.
I was upset. Dean came.
Yes.
It's a little bit difficult.
He's actually a really nice bloke though, and we kind of stayed friends a little bit.
Yes. However,
However, don't care. He was a little bit.
No, he ruined his outfit because he insisted on wearing a black t-shirt. He didn't like the white one I'd given him.
Oh.
Which clashed because he was wearing blue.
I always think a white t-shirt under everything works. Yeah. I actually think it's a God-given. Maybe you taught me that, but I'm obviously not today. But I'm all.
So that was one of the many jobs I had.
You've been in amongst all of this. You've been oh my God.
I just literally. I think it was because I knew the
Danielle
producer.
Luck? Was it Danielle?
No. There's a man called Ian who was producing it on behalf of Dun and Dusty.
Yes, him. I know who you mean.
I knew him, and I didn't have a job. And I asked him, did he have any work? And he said, "Well, you know how to put clothes together. You want to do that?"
Brilliant.
So I did it with my friend Annabelle.
Annabelle Giles?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Croft?
Elwes.
Don't know her.
Yeah. No. Right. Anyway, so yes, I dressed you.
Oh, thank you. Well, can I just say thank you? And it was a good look.
I did a lovely job.
No, you did, because I remember that it's Daniel Poole was the I remember the Daniel Poole utility kind of vesting.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what a small world.
Yes, you did. Anyway, you moved on to greater things even after that. You ended up being the producer of Top of the Pops.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had so many great jobs.
Sorry, executive editor.
Oh, right, sorry.
Thank you. You have to negotiate these things when you take the job. You can't just let it turn into a producer, executive editor.
It's that kind of precision.
Popular music.
Yes. Yeah. It's that kind of precision that has seen you right, isn't it?
Do you know what? I love what I do. I've always loved what I do, and I love people. So I love getting a production team together and all having the same goal of trying to make great television. That's it. If when I'm on the radio, I want to make great radio. When I'm making television, I want to make great television. And I think it's really, I get a lot of joy out of discovering new talent, nurturing new talent, helping people get ideas away that they thought they might not. And I find that really, really rewarding. So
and you still love to do that.
Oh,
big part
in every way. Yeah, exactly. So
because I think what a lot of people don't realise is, it's not like you appear on TV in the morning and then you're done for the rest of the day.
That is the number one thing. Oh, but you don't do anything after 10:30. No, I do. We all do. There is a lot to do after 10:30. And don't forget, I got up at 4:30 to be able to stop television at 10:30. It is. It's when I was younger, I used to watch TVAM, and I loved TVAM, and I always thought working in breakfast television is great because you finish work at 10:30. Actually, I finish work at 10 to 9, 10 to 10. That's when I think. So I do Good Morning Britain and Lorraine.
Yes.
I finish Lorraine at 9:50. But then sometimes I go and do This Morning, or I'll travel to the place for tomorrow. So invariably, I'm never at home at lunchtime going, "Oh, I've got nothing to do." That just doesn't happen. And I think what's beautiful about breakfast television is the fact that we are in people's homes. It might be slightly transient and they put it on, it's on in the background, but we are
part of their morning.
Yes, exactly. And that's a real privilege.
And I think that's something that Dad, when he was alive, enjoyed being part of people's mornings. Although he literally was done by 9:30 and just went home.
But he did radio and television at the same time as well. Which
he used to work ridiculously hard as a younger man.
Yeah.
He'd do his breakfast show, he'd then drive to Birmingham, do something at Pebble Mill, and then he'd drive anywhere in the country to present an
award
Come Dancing. So you can imagine how annoyed he was when Bruce got strict to Come Dancing.
Yes, exactly.
He was the original presenter of Come Dancing.
Was he really?
Yes.
Great to know. Another fun fact. I love a fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
And do you know what? It's interesting because I just love television. I genuinely just love television.
Have you ever been asked to do Strictly?
I think many, many years ago, and I said no.
Is that because of how well you did on Dancing on Ice?
I have on Dancing on Ice, I was second to be voted off.
Yes, exactly.
So
do you ever ice skate?
No, never.
No.
And I broke my ankle. So then Dancing on Ice.
To laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Literally rude. Dancing on Ice Series 1, massive viewing figures, huge show. So after 2 weeks, ITV decided we need to do what we call them companion shows. So we had Dancing on Ice Defrosted. And I presented that because I was available, because I'd been knocked out in week 2.
And we're limping.
And so we did Series 1 with the show at 4 o'clock on every day on ITV. And then Series 2, we did it again. And on Series 2, the whole thing was get Andy back on the ice. Why? And as part of... I don't
like that.
Exactly. Well, all producers, I've got this great item. Get Andy back on the ice. Yeah, but I was rubbish before. And as part of Get Andy back on the ice, I broke my ankle. I then presented the rest of the series on crutches.
Which isn't the best
for an ice skating show.
No.
And I even did the tour. So I even hosted the tour on crutches.
Good.
But do you know what?
That's what I mean. You never, ever stop working.
Yeah.
Or is it just the sort of mentality of you can't hit a moving target? So, but the next thing you did that was of note, which we have touched upon, is Celebrity MasterChef. And you were really good because as a properly trained chef.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
And stylist.
How people's hands move around food is it's very important to me. And your hands move well around food. There's a smoothness and what I now understand, it's because you are such a precise person.
Can I just pause you very quickly? We are cut from the same cloth. The thing I find most annoying on television is people that can't chop. And it's so obvious. You're watching someone in a soap opera chop something, you're thinking, have you never chopped an onion in your life?
Andy, in some cases, you're watching people who have cookbooks and cookery programs who can't chop.
Yes, exactly. But yes, and I just watch people, and I think, so I genuinely, you watch, a famous, an A-lister, and she's chopping something. I think, you look like you know what you're doing. You know how to. You even if it's just, you surely have to make your children dinner. Surely, which means you need to know how to put that into a saucepan, fry some onions. But how funny that because I always look and see, they're going to cook.
Well, this restaurant that we're in now, which Jason I think has had since 2014
in this site.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Prior to that, it was Gary Rhodes.
Oh, remember him?
No. Who I always say this, and Johnny's bored of hearing it, but I always say it, is the best cookery program would be Gary Rhodes's hands.
Yes.
Never pan up, God rest his soul. But Gary Rhodes's hands.
Yes.
And James Earl Jones just voicing what was going on.
There was a show in the 80s, maybe. It was on ITV. It wasn't even a show. It was a filler. And it was called A Country Kitchen.
Yes, I remember it.
And it was just the woman's hands making something. Right, okay, a quick question. Apparently, Delia has a hand double.
Do you think that's because I suspect her hands are quite freckly?
Yeah, but then Mary Berry doesn't have a hand double. But this is years ago, I was told, oh no, the cutaways of Delia's hands are all done by a separate person.
Do you think that's because Delia was so busy
that
she didn't have time to do the cutaways?
I mean, I'm not as busy as Delia Smith, but I've had days where I'm like, I can't do the cutaways. So I just do the main bit. And because I'll never forget, we were doing a car racing scene and there was a gloves on scene and they did the cutaways with somebody who doesn't have the same colour hands as mine. It made it all the way through the edit. All the way through.
I like that.
And just got stopped at transmission when someone went, that cutaway's wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. It was the director's hands, not mine. And he was not as tanned as I am.
Right.
He wasn't tanned at all because he's white. But anyway, I'm just trying to dance around the subject.
No, don't just jump in. That's who we are here. Now look, we are here in no small part to discuss our mutual love of Dubai.
Yes.
How many times have you been?
I've been going to Dubai since about the year 2000.
Right.
I think.
So you.
I remember in Sheikh Zayed Road.
Parlance, an early adopter.
Yes, exactly. And I'm also a bit of an ambassador. I think it's really great. I think I've seen the change from the year 2000 to now, and it has something for everybody. For me, the beauty of it is it's also a really great family destination. They move with the times, and they are a city that wants to be the best at what it does. And again, that works with me because I like things to be right.
Oh yeah.
It's safe.
We're getting that.
Yeah. It's safe. It's easy to get to. The time difference isn't too big. All your favourite famous brands, if you love, if you want to go to Harvey Nichols, that's there. But if you want to go to Boots, that's
the shopping malls are extraordinary.
The Dubai Mall.
I mean, we get excited by Westfield here.
Yeah.
But really.
No. The Dubai Mall, every time I go in, I think I come out of a different entrance. All these years later, I'm still like, I can't find my way around.
It's interesting you say that. So Dad went years and years ago with my brother.
Yeah.
And somebody paid in one of his auction for things that money can't buy to go and play golf with him in Dubai and stay in the Burj Al Arab.
Yeah, lovely.
And they very sweetly put him in such a big suite that there was one day the two of them, it took them 10 minutes to get out of the suite.
The thing is, I can believe it. You're not even. I can believe it.
One might argue they were a couple of half-wits as well.
But I love the fact that also you can still have the Arabic culture as much as you want. The old town again. I have a file. This is no lie. You're like, yeah, we're getting that.
No.
I have a file on my computer called Dubai for my friends. So my friends go, we're going to Dubai. Can you recommend anything? I just send them that. In fact, it's on my phone.
Yeah,
I have it on my phone.
You can send that to me.
Okay, yeah. And I just send them that. It's got a bit of everything. The restaurant scene.
Because I'm quite new to it. I mean, what have you got the best thing you've ever eaten in Dubai?
The best thing is there's a Thai restaurant, and I always say to people, in fact, friends of mine went yesterday in Dubai from the UK. It's called Tong Thai. It's in the JW Marriott Marquis Hotel. It is the best Thai food I've had outside of Thailand.
And you'd know because
I've been to Thailand.
You make nowadays Judith Chalmers look like a shabby traveller. For those of you who don't know who Judith Chalmers is,
careful.
She used to have a programme called Holiday.
Yes. That's Holiday. Yeah, I am a modern day Judith Chalmers. Yeah. That's what people always say. Yeah. So my favourite Thai restaurant outside of Thailand is in Dubai. Right at the other end of the spectrum, you can, because of the way the city is built, you can get some amazing views. And there's a canal. You get a canal boat, a canal bus. So it's a boat on the canal. It's like a bus, and you take it down to the old town. And there are some amazing street food vendors, all hygienic and lovely and beautiful, but with the most authentic food. And you can just sit there and watch these boats go by. They're called abras. Watch these boats go by as you eat old school food. It's so you can absolutely go there. And have the good life, the ridiculous, opulent life. You can go there and enjoy it and try and touch how life was. There's a thing called the frame. Have you seen that? No. It looks like a big picture frame. And it sits in the middle of, on one side of it is what you would call New Dubai. Yeah. All high-rise buildings, those amazing towers, great construction. And on the other side is Old Dubai. And of course, the frame you can go up and walk across.
Because you know what I find interesting about it? Because the first time I went, I said it is the city of the future.
Yes, agreed.
But it's built in a way that people think, oh, they're just throwing stuff up, but it's built everywhere you go just works.
Yeah.
In the most brilliant way.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and if you look at the national airline of Dubai, so not the national airline of the UAE, the national airline of Dubai, which is Emirates. And you look at how that business has made it so that people, wherever they're flying around the world, get to taste a tiny bit of Dubai. When you're in the flight, you get to taste a tiny bit of Dubai. It's a city that will keep on growing. And so many people are now realising, you remember 20 years ago, I'm going to move and live in Spain, or I'm going to move and live in Spain. Now I'm going to go and move and live in Dubai.
I know so many people who are sort of either in their early 20s or sort of late 20s, early 30s, who are just like, no, I'm going there.
Yeah.
Because there's a can-do.
That's absolutely those words. Can-do.
Can-do
attitude is a can-do attitude. They want to become a medical capital of the world. Yeah. So the best doctors are going there. It's childbirth. People who've got kids. It's a great place for your children to be.
When are we going?
I know exactly.
I'll do radio. You do TV.
Perfect. I'm there.
Now listen, Andy. We've got to that point in proceedings where I am going to unveil the Spooning with Mark Wogan.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to take it out.
Sorry, I'm so easily impressed. It's so embarrassing.
No, it's great.
I
like that.
It's like a proper gift.
Yeah, it's a proper gift. It's yours. There we go. Untouched by human hand until right now. All right. It's yours. So you're going to pop that on and we're going to bring in your first spoon. It's time for a spooning, Andy.
Oh.
On with your mask, right? Are you?
Oh no, I'm a bit scared now.
So here we go.
Another reason why I don't do reality television.
We are here up on the 24th.
This is my spoon from them.
Of Tower 42.
Yeah.
And it is time for your first spoon. Now, I am literally going to pop this in your mouth.
Right. So, okay. Sorry. Again, I can't remember what the heck I've signed to be here doing this right now.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it edible?
Of course it's edible.
Yeah, but is it like a widgety grub or something?
No, it's nothing like that.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Okay.
It's based on your questionnaire.
Right. And what am I meant to do? Just guess what it is? It. Oh no, but do I have to identify it?
You have to identify it. You have
to. Lord, this is ridiculous.
God,
I didn't read this bit.
The producer in you is coming out.
I know,
now, isn't it? Could you just be the guest, please?
Let's find that. Sorry?
Open wide.
What now?
Yes. Go on. Come on. In you come.
No.
It's trust, Andy.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Breath.
Can I have it on my hands? I can't.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, I won't touch it.
Just put it in your mouth.
That's easier.
There we go. Right. What have we got? Oh dear Lord!
It's like a pie.
It's yes. What flavours are you getting, Andy?
Chicken Kiev. Chicken Kiev. Hang on.
Chicken.
Oh no, stinking it.
No.
Oh,
you had it right. You were right with chicken and
leek.
Yes. Chicken and leek pie. These are my little mini deep fried chicken and leek pies. I made for you lovingly myself.
It's very nice. The pastry is amazing.
Take the blindfold off now.
No, you made me. I went through all of that just for one thing.
No, there's another one if you like it.
But what with the blindfold on or off?
Off.
But then I'll see it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the other pie. You've got another whole set of stuff that I've got to feed you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel really bad. It was only one thing. I'm in the right frame of mind now. I trust you.
No.
Oh, on a breaking
we
format.
take a pause now.
Oh, sorry.
We take a pause now and talk a bit more.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, God's sake.
Okay.
That was tiring for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else.
That reminds me, I cannot do I'm a Celebrity. I could not do it.
That's why I'm doing it instead.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, wow. I felt like I was having a breakdown.
No, it's fine. You're all right. You're back in the room, Andy.
What's that one?
That's the same thing.
I'm sorry.
Because we do two, because if you like it, you can have the second one.
No, you have it because it's too much pastry. I watch my pastry.
Too much pastry.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a carb that.
Oh, do you?
Lots of
Is that how you keep? Because you are a man who likes to keep fit.
Yeah. So I had quite a lot of the mashed potato.
Yeah.
And a pastry. This, by the way, is lovely.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Thank you. The pastry in a pie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to have two. I'm quite good at just myself.
All right. Let me just put it this way. Did you like it?
The pie was delicious.
Good.
I love what you did.
And it had,
top.
because you were specific about chicken thighs and how they were very forgiving as a protein.
Yes. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
What?
And my favourite bit of the chicken is the thigh.
Yeah.
I don't want breast.
And it's so inexpensive. They are the cheapest, and people. I feel that people haven't quite realised.
Do not make a chicken pie with breast. Make it with thigh.
Agreed.
Exactly.
I'm on that. Oh.
Now, we touched on your diet and how you watch what you eat.
Yes.
But are you are into your fitness? Because there was that moment where we all noticed it, where Andy suddenly came back with guns.
Look, what happened was, a long time ago,
When I say guns, I mean...
Yeah, absolutely.
Muscles in your arms.
Men's Health said, we're going to take 10 celebrities and give your trainers, and whoever does the best will be on the cover. That is delicious, actually, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
That is really nice.
I tried.
So how many did you make in total?
6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I've got a little pie press at home.
Have you really?
Yeah, that's how sad I am.
I mean, your pastry is great.
Yeah, of course, handmade.
So I took it really seriously. And so I was like, I'm going to win this.
You know we've got that in common.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, right, I'm going to win this.
I was up on a 20-foot billboard in Liverpool Street Station for about 4 years.
No.
Because of my transformation.
Oh, wow, good for you.
Yes, I went from, I lost 30 kilos. There was a time you needed a bicycle to get on my good side. But that has now passed. And
sorry.
But we are both people who keep in shape. Are we going to leave now because the Dubai Fitness Challenge starts this month.
So, you know, they've been doing this for a few years now, and I think it's a really great idea. I think it's always in November.
Yeah.
So people get out and about. You can go, there's a canal. I love walking up and down this canal, really love it. And people try and do 30 different things or 30 exercises every day for 30 days. Yeah. And I think it's really
30 minutes for 30 days. Is that what 30 minutes a day for 30 days.
And do you know what? They do stuff at the airport. They do like a spin class literally next to the runway. There's all sorts of things that take place.
Wouldn't the sweat be dangerous for planes breaking?
I think DXB is quite big.
Okay.
So I think they put them to one side, but it's still at the airport and you've got planes taking off in the background. And I think, you know, that's the gyms in Dubai. Oh my word, off the scale.
They go on forever.
Yeah. And the other thing I think where they get, where people don't talk about is it is a family destination. It really is. You take your family there for the same price that you could take them to Benidorm or the Canary Islands. You can take them to Dubai.
I went to a great place last time, the Brass Monkey, which is all about bowling and games.
Okay, yeah,
all the things.
Yeah.
They do the experiential stuff incredibly well.
My friend's got a business out there, Swingers, the crazy golf place.
Yes.
They're there as well. The bowling, darts. It sounds really weird when you
I'm going to be controversial now.
Okay, go on.
They just do it better there.
Yeah.
Right?
And
you go to experiential stuff here and you're a bit like, I'm paying extra for an experience which I'm not enjoying.
Exactly.
Whereas there you kind of, you know, they're really going long on that kind of immersive stuff as well.
And I think the other thing that's worth mentioning, it's always amazing, I've been going to for the last 10 years, is the Dubai Rugby Sevens. It's the start of the Rugby Sevens season. It is phenomenal to go to. It is, I always remember when I first saw it, there's a place where you put your phone to charge your phone because your phone's run out of charge. And you're looking at it going, yeah, but there's no doors or locks on it. And everyone's like, no, just put your phone on.
Yeah.
And when you come back an hour later, your phone will still be there.
Yeah, nobody steals
And you kind of go, no, don't be so ridiculous. And it is. Everyone just puts their phones there to charge. You walk back and take your phone.
But that's what, you know, that's what a couple of my friends who have relocated in the last couple of years are like, there's just, that you're not aware.
Yeah.
You know, having moved from London, you're just not aware.
And even from a smart part of London, you then go, hang on a minute, my kids play back outside in the streets in Dubai. You know, it is, I really like it. And I think it offers something really different. But, you know, when they have their national day, it's quite nice. And again, even if you go during Ramadan, I remember when you'd go during Ramadan and you wouldn't be able to get anything to eat. But again, what they've done is said, look, we appreciate that we have so many people from so many cultures outside of ours that they will want something to eat. So it's just all changed, you know.
But it's the nimbleness of the environment. And like you say, you've been going for many years. Even in the few times that I've been over the past couple of years, it's different.
It's different every time. Yeah.
And it's like, and that makes it incredibly exciting.
Yeah.
I tell you what is also incredibly exciting. Actually,
yes, sir.
Is it's time for you to put your blindfold back on.
Oh, God help me.
So if you could just pop that on.
Oh, we're going to go through this whole rigmarole all over again.
We're not, because you're going to be a bit more of an adult about it this time.
that was me being an adult. Okay. Now, but you realise, though, if I hold it, I feel better.
Yeah.
Can I hold it or not?
Well, let's bring it in. You can't hold it. I'm going to have to feed it to you.
Okay.
Now, who is this handsome young gentleman who's bringing this in here now? You can't see him, but let me describe him to you. He's tall, dark, and handsome, and in a very
like myself.
Smart blue suit. Here we go. Bring that round here. What's your name, young man? Emir. Thank you very much. Oh my God, that looks amazing. Look at that. You can't see it. This is going to be on a spoon, Andy.
Okay.
And I'm going to feed the spoon to you. You are going to be okay with that this time. Oh God, that looks good. There we go. Oh my God, goodness me. You ready?
No.
Open wide. Go on. Close your mouth around it. Come on. There we go. Now, tell me about the flavors, the textures. What are you enjoying there? What do you love about that? Is it delicious, Andy? Because it's got sugar in it, which we know you like.
Okay. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
The brulee part's lovely.
Yes.
I was so nervous at the beginning. I don't know. My taste buds were switched off.
Do you want another one?
Yeah, I'm going to have to because I'm so like that. Now I'm a bit like,
okay. Here we go. This is good. This is good. We're going to go again, Andy. Now, have it open wide. Here we go. See, you're getting to trust me now, aren't you? It's not a bad place in the blindfold here, 24 floors up.
What is it?
What is it? Hold on, you've got to guess. I'm not going to tell you. That's not how this works. It's nice, right? Would you say that's delicious, Mark?
Mark, that's delicious.
Okay, excellent. Which is
It's
a bit of
not
luck.
creme brulee. It's
What
is it? Is it that was a cherry?
Yeah, there's all sorts of
was
stuff in there. And
Is it like a trifle?
no, take it off. Take the blindfold off. So that is a dessert from here at City Social, which is the panna cotta with a
Fig.
fig.
It was very nice.
And I think you'll see a blackberry there, of which you've had 2, despite the fact that in your questionnaire you said berries are dreadful and you see no point in them. You have just eaten.
Those were my words. Isn't it funny? I bet this tastes so much nicer now I can see it. You want?
Yeah, there we go. He's actually eating. Would you like that berry there? Those berries that you don't like, that you've eaten 2 of now, Andy?
Very nice.
Yeah, you see.
Very
Are you aware of the fact that as you get older, your taste buds change and are more accepting?
Yeah, people say that. See, I love Brussels sprouts.
So do I.
I've always loved Brussels sprouts. Shredded Brussels sprouts. This is delicious.
I like a roasted Brussels sprout. I'll give you my recipe. It's very nice.
I think they're hard to get right. That's my thing. So please do.
Yes.
This is delicious. And I like figs. Are figs in season at the moment?
Yes.
Figs are really good for you. They're high in fibre. I love a fig. Sorry, I feel like I'm eating.
I like it. No, it is for you, Andy. So come in here quickly, Amir, and tell us exactly what Andy has just eaten.
So on the base we have a cinnamon panna cotta, and you see a little bit of green bits. Those are lemon verbena, and then on the top is blackberry, fig from France, and then we have a cinnamon tuille and a blackberry sorbet with a little bit of fig jam. So the sorbet that you've been eating a lot of is actually blackberry.
Nice.
Yes. No strawberry.
No strawberries there.
Amir, that is delicious. Will you pass on our thanks to Chef Paul? That was
that's
incredible.
perfect. Thank you very much, Amir.
Thank you. Well, look, have we changed your mind on certain berries?
Most definitely. This is blueberries and blackberries. I think are the 2 that I would have time for.
Okay.
You know, after that, forget it. Gooseberries, forget it. Strawberries, forget it. Maryberry, forget it.
No, come on, not Mary.
No, I love Maryberry. She's got a new series out.
Yeah.
How many? I mean, she's like cranking them out.
she's-
She really is.
Probably the only person in TV who works harder than you.
God bless Maryberry. It's a delicious dish, and actually, this is a great restaurant.
Mary, we'd love to have you as a guest, by the way, on Spooning.
She'd do it, wouldn't she?
Yeah, you've probably got a number in your phone.
I haven't because I've never done Bake Off,
Oh,
and I wouldn't do Bake Off
why not?
because I did very well on MasterChef, and I want that to be my television cooking legacy.
Okay.
Legacy, like there is one. Take a
There
seat,
is.
laugh. I'm nearly done.
Well, look, have you enjoyed your spooning?
Enjoyed is not the right word.
Oh, come on.
I'm very scared. Oh, isn't it when you
Not
take away one of
being
your senses?
control. It's a control.
When you take away one of your senses, it's really quite difficult to.
I know.
Oh wow,
It's great.
Yeah, but
It's
do
great.
you know, I've enjoyed it a lot, and actually, I'm a great believer that food brings everyone together.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone said, "Oh, do you want to go for a coffee?" I'd rather say, "Do you want to go for lunch?"
Yes.
I just believe sitting around a table having food with your friends is like the most awesome thing.
Well, and also the other thing is you can cook now.
Yes, yeah, precisely. But you know what? I haven't had a dinner party since I did MasterChef. I found it I cooked so much. Chocolate, it was just in the time when chocolate fondants were, becoming famous. I must have made easily 100 chocolate fondants. And 2 of my friends came around, Margarita Taylor, great broadcaster, and one of my friends, Simon, and I literally made them sit there and I kept making them and kept making it. Try this one. And we must have done at least 50 to 100. So no more dinner parties. I don't think I'll ever do a dinner party again because also the level of expectation is too high.
Disappointed because
people
hoping for an invitation.
No, I'll just take you to Nobu.
Okay, fine. I'm up for that.
I've got a voucher.
Well, listen, we can go to Nobu here or in Dubai. The choice is ours.
I'm taking a friend for his birthday to Nobu in Dubai in a week's time.
That it's not my birthday, Andy.
No.
But thank you. All the
Exactly,
same.
yes.
In fact, a massive thank you
Oh,
to
not
you,
at
Andy,
all.
for taking part. And that is all for this week on Spooning with Mark Wogan, here at our special edition at City Social here in London. Thank you to Jason Atherton and the team here for having us with this incredible view behind us and cooking some great stuff up for my guest, Andi Peters. And thank you, of course, to Visit Dubai for getting behind this episode and making it a very special one for our 100th one. Thank you very much. And, of course, Dubai. What's not to love?
Exactly. In fact,
Discover Dubai, people.
yeah.
All right. I will, of course, be back next week, somewhere slightly shabbier.
Mackie D's.
No, home slice pizza.
Oh, your place.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, nice. Do
We'll-
you pay yourself a location fee?
No, I don't.
Oh,
No.
something to note. I mean, let's do some business chat.
no,
Wrap
you-
the show up.
yeah,
I'll give you
yeah,
some business
I need-
chat.
yeah, and we've got to call that woman from...
Oh yeah,
Ike
I'm a
Big-
celebrity. Actually, I'll do that now.
Yeah,
I'll
thank
try
you.
not to forget these things.
Good. Anyway, join me next week when I will have another very special guest who will be challenging the food that they think they love and the food that they think they hate. Of
She
course-
says no.
Oh. Right.
Sorry.
Oh, fine. I suspected as much anyway. If you cannot get enough of me between now and then, you can find me on Virgin Chilled on Saturdays and Sundays, 10 till 2 p.m. It's an excellent show. You should tune in.
Love a bit of Virgin.
Yeah, it's
Love
very good.
Virgin.
Virgin Chilled. Is the,
Love Virgin Chilled as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's very good.
Not so much Virgin Atlantic because I prefer Emirates.
Emirates, very good
Yeah.
airline.
Visit
Love-
Dubai.
Visit Dubai. What's not to love? Anyway, that is all for this week. You can find us across all your social media channels just by searching Spooning with Mark Wogan. And of course, you can see us in glorious Technicolor and see our incredible view and the incredible Andi Peters on the Virgin YouTube channel. And of course, this podcast is available wherever you get your podcasts from. But until next week, stay beautiful.